In the third chapter of The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel Shinn, titled The Power of the Word, the following key points are discussed. The significance of spoken words. This chapter emphasizes the profound impact of spoken words on a person's life. It mentions the biblical wisdom that by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. Therefore, individuals must exercise caution and mindfulness in their conversations. Personal laws created through words. The chapter illustrates how individuals unwittingly create personal laws for themselves through their spoken words. It presents an example of two individuals with contrasting beliefs about catching a car, one believing in failure and the other in success. This demonstrates the psychology of superstitions. The power of belief. Objects like horseshoes or lucky charms hold no inherent power, but a person's belief in them can create an expectation that attracts positive outcomes. However, this practice may not work for those who have evolved spiritually and now understand higher laws. Preparation for success. It is important to prepare for success and avoid dwelling on potential failure. The story of two individuals who experienced business setbacks due to relying on lucky monkeys instead of affirmations and faith is shared. Facing fear. Overcoming fear and demonstrating courage are highlighted as crucial. The chapter explains that fear attracts negative situations, while fearlessness can remove them. The law of non-resistance is introduced as the principle behind this phenomenon. The law of love. The chapter emphasizes that love and goodwill are essential components of the game of life. Acts of kindness and love are powerful tools for attracting positive outcomes. Holding grudges or resentment can lead to physical and mental ailments. Healing through the mind. The chapter discusses the connection between the mind and physical health. It suggests that diseases often have a mental correspondence and that healing the body requires healing the soul or subconscious mind. The unity of mind and spirit. The mystical marriage is introduced as the union of the subconscious and superconscious mind, symbolizing the unity of the soul and spirit. This union leads to empowerment and control over one's life. Enemies within. The chapter asserts that a person's only enemies are within themselves. It advises individuals to work on perfecting themselves by sending goodwill and blessings to others. By doing so, they can overcome their inner obstacles and eliminate external enemies. Peace on earth through goodwill. The chapter concludes by reiterating the message of peace on earth through goodwill and the importance of blessing others. It suggests that sending goodwill can protect individuals and help them overcome challenges. In summary, this chapter explores the profound impact of words, beliefs, and emotions on one's life, highlighting the power of love, courage, and goodwill in creating positive outcomes. It also emphasizes the need to work on oneself to achieve inner peace and external harmony.